Breakfast, video games, holiday, let me explain.
Kyo Ubon Yasumi.
Yo.
Good morning.
Morning. I just did cardio for like 30 minutes.
You just did cardio? You don't cardio.
Yeah. Look, I'm like sweating. Hey, what's up?
I don't know how to start off this YouTube video, so I'm starting it by calling you. You ready for some video games real quick? Some video game action?
To my cats.
Oh my god. Can we no more we don't need more pictures of cats on the internet.
My kitties, look,
Super good, man. What is this? What is that? What is that? You put orange juice in there?
Yeah, I'm trying a different recipe. So this one I put like the regular rub, oregano. I put some garlic inside the meat and then put some red onions. And then orange juice, make it like sweet.
Okay. Dang, man.
I saw a video after it's done. You fry it and then the sugars from the orange juice will like give it some caramelization.
Okay. Sounds delicious. Alright, peace. Je voudrais parler en français. Dites en français. You know, and I was like, well, you can talk in French. Go ahead. My sister wanted to come to breakfast today. She wanted to make it something special before we jam it on some video games. Like where we lived in California, or you live in Oregon. You know, I live here in Japan, and then the French language isn't really like valued a certain way. French isn't like the go-to language, and because it's not, because there's no value for it, like no one cares for it. So we'd like forget, leave knowing that I know all these languages, and it's like a nice reminder. I'm like, oh, je veux parler le français aussi, and it's like a nice reminder when you're like, oh yeah, je comprends. You messed up my order, homie. Did we accidentally call her in her pre-birthday celebration? Well, happy birthday, Nai. Happy birthday. So they're celebrating early because we're going to Oregon next week, which is unfortunate because I'm off next week, but I can't go next week. So it looks like they're celebrating his birthday a little earlier. Because they mad. They just mad. They mad like that. That's what. No. They mad. Oh! This is how Ariel likes to spend her free time. Okay, so Ubon is Ubon. It's the annual Buddhist event commemorating the one's ancestors here in Japan. It's a typical period of holiday, and I'm still getting used to it. In the US, we have 4th of July weekend, the Memorial Day weekend, New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving. We have a few that are very popular, but in Japan there are 3 really major holidays that encompass like a time frame of vacation holidays. And we have Golden Week in May, New Year's or Christmas time around the end of December, and now Ubon. For me, it starts today. I'll have a lot of free time from now until the 18th. Kind of sucks because my family's connecting with each other in the US, and I don't have the opportunity to see them at this time. This is a little bit of the weather's history. The first time I ever saw the words feels like is when I first came to Japan. The first time I saw feels like in temperature was here. I never knew what it meant, so I wanted to explain what I kind of was thinking every time I see the words feels like with temperature. Temperature is in blue. So humidity is in green. Now, as you can see, what I discovered is that the feels like is right here in between. In between is the feels like super angry weather monster. That's the feels like. The point is that it's very hot living here in Japan. And going on vacation is insane. Unless you heard of Japan's go-to campaign to travel. They're introducing a system to make domestic travel cheaper. So Japan's having this go-to travel campaign for everybody but those who live in Tokyo. I don't live in Tokyo. I live about an hour and a half south, like an hour and some change. And it looks like I may qualify for this travel initiative. They're offering discounts up to 10,000 yen, about 100 bucks, to up to 200 bucks for overnight stays, multi-day trips. This sounds exciting for someone who wants to go and explore domestic travel here in Japan. Just got a few questions from a lot of DMs, people sending me some stuff, so I'm just gonna go ahead and answer a few of them. Questions, don't forget, you can always text me. Why don't you eat more Japanese food? Good question. I love to spoil myself with foods that remind me of home. And you know, I love pizza. You're probably gonna see me eat a lot of pizza. What's the difference between in a mood and in a mood? I think that's an English question, right? That's like an idiom expression. I think in the mood is when you have like a craving, like you want something, like I'm in the mood for food, right? Like I'm in the mood for soup, I'm in the mood for chocolate, I'm in the mood to go out dancing, I'm in the mood to do something fun. And in a mood is when I'm thinking it as like a tantrum, like maybe, I don't know, I could be wrong, like it could mean any emotion, right? Any particular emotion as like a slang. So if you have any idea, go ahead, let me know. In a mood versus in a mood, or in a mood. Is your channel about Japan? No, it's about storytelling and the adventures of storytelling. So you can think of it as the audience I'm trying to capture, right? I am looking for motivators. I'm looking for vloggers. I'm looking for people who are inspiring themselves to be better and growing and trying to tell their story, and they don't have a voice and they don't know what to say or how to say it. So I'm here to kind of learn the process and show it and share it. So if there's something that you don't know or you want to learn, I'm gonna do it in front of you to see if this is something that I can communicate well. So join me in the journey. Last is the table always messy. Yeah. Yes. Alright, so that's enough of that Q&A. If you guys have any more questions, anything you want to ask or share, don't forget to send me a link down in the comment or below, or just DM me, it doesn't really matter. Appreciate it.